Hello, dear friends. This is the March 2020 horoscope for people who have their sun or rising sign in Pisces. Big changes on the horizon with Saturn changing signs. So we have to prepare for some new kinds of principles and structures that we have to respect. In your case, Pisces, Saturn is moving to 12th house. So first of all, it means it gets easier on your 11th house. Saturn is no longer there, which means that when it comes to your dreams, your ideals, or friendships, or community work, things are loosen up or getting easier. From another point of view, with Saturn in 12th house, this is the beginning of a preparation phase. 12th house is the last house in the chart, and anything that triggers your 12th house brings the need to complete something or to finish something. And because Saturn's cycles are very long, they last almost 30 years, this is the time to complete or to finish this chapter of your life. So for the next 2.5 years approximately, you would have the time to complete or to get rid of things that you no longer need. It's a long phase. It's also related to some internal work that you have to do, some preparation, and also it's time to pay more attention to your inner world, to spend more time alone. Sometimes it might feel lonelier, it might feel like an isolation, but this can also be very healthy, to listen to your inner self. And it depends on your nature. Overall, people who are more introverted handle easier with such an aspect. If you are very extroverted and you constantly want to be surrounded by people, to be, inside the active world, then this could be a little bit more challenging. But overall, what I would recommend you is to focus on your inner world, to focus on your desires, to complete, to finish, to put the end of this chapter, the things that you need to end, of course. If something is okay, bringing you joy and happiness, that's okay. But if there is something which is like a burden, something which is heavy, negative emotions, memories, experiences, it's a great time to heal them, to work on them. Okay, the other news is that Mercury is changing signs. It's changing signs, but it's also changing directions, which is more important. So at the beginning of the month, Mercury is retrograde in Pisces. So you need to be extra careful with everything you do, everything you want to start. Overall, it's not the most productive period for new important projects. Then around the 4th of March, Mercury will go back to Aquarius, so it would bring some kind of shift. But the biggest change is that after the 9th of March, Mercury is turning direct. So after that, we would have the green light for the new projects, for the new things that we would like to create, and things go back to normal over time. Another important thing for the month is that Mars is having 3 conjunctions. 2 of them are with Jupiter and Pluto in Capricorn in your 11th house. So they can trigger the area of communication and contact, connections with other people who share similar ideas. It's a great time for some community work, to deepen this connection or to do something meaningful together with others or for your community. Mars and Jupiter is a very beneficial combination, a one which can inspire you to take action, to be empowered, to believe in the things that you want to do. Also to receive some support from other people, from friends or other part of your community can support you as well. And Mars and Pluto is also a very specific combination. So technically it's considered to be a challenging aspect, and it might provoke some confrontations, some kind of fights with other people, but this can also be very positive. It can be very empowering, And especially if you have leading skills, if you're a leader, this aspect can help you to step up, to take action, to convince other people in doing something together with you. So 11th house is quite active during the month. The area of connections with others, your ideals, so the mutual goals that you can follow. And after that, there is one more conjunction between Mars and Saturn in Aquarius in your 12th house. This is also considered to be challenging, and it can bring some kind of blockages, something that's kind of a resistance, and it's very internal in your case. It might be related to past experiences, to some memories, or some internal blockages. But if you work hard to overcome them, this may also be quite productive. Here, the key is internal work. That's the most important during the month. So, with simple words, two life areas or two houses are strongly triggered, 11th and 12th house. Communities, group activities, your ideals that you might pursue, and also inner work, healing, self-exploration, finishing with the past. Those are the major themes for you during the month. And I have also prepared a short list with the most positive and challenging days during the month, so you can use it for a reference, and you might want to write them down or screenshot them. And while you do that, I would like to invite you to join our new program, which is designed to help you make a difference in your life. It's called MarStrars DreamTeam, and it's available as an app on your phone, which is amazing, and I really love this opportunity. It will give you access to daily horoscopes, to a private Facebook group. Those presentations will be uploaded there as well, and some other options like monthly webinars or one-on-one sessions. So check the link below. It's very easy, it's very simple, and you can have immediate access right now. So hopefully you're ready for a change, because we are ready to make a difference. And with that being said, let's move now to the other part, when we will discuss quickly the most important aspects and how they will trigger you. We begin with 3rd of March with a challenging aspect between Venus in 2nd house and Saturn in your 11th house. This is a combination that can bring some kind of emotional frustration or disappointment related either to friends, groups of people, and other important people in your life, or material stuff and money. So be careful with those two areas of your life during this day. But on the next day, things are shifting, because first of all, Mercury will go back to your 12th house. So Mercury is no longer in your 1st house, and it's retrograde. So it's bringing some past ideas. It's also a more introverted period, but great for reassessing the past. And on the other side, Venus is shifting to your 3rd house, which can bring more harmony into the area of communication, connections with other people, nice period to enjoy traveling or learning some new things, and overall just bringing harmony into your connections and communication. Also, it's interesting that Venus is having a positive aspect with Mercury retrograde on this particular day. So some contacts can be restarted, you may find compromises, and overall the area of communication can improve. Then on the 8th of March, we have two powerful conjunctions. The first one is between the Sun and Neptune in your 1st house. So obviously that's very important, and it may feel very enlightening, very inspiring, and bringing lots of creativity. So take inspired action. That's what you need to do. Listen to your intuition and do something about it. There is also a chance, however, that there could be some complications or something you're not seeing clearly. So just keep it in mind that you need to stay in touch with reality, with the material world. But also, I believe that this would be mostly positive. And the other conjunction is between Venus and Uranus in your 3rd house. which is also very exciting, can bring you some ideas, new exciting meetings with people. Why not also related to love? And overall, also great time to enjoy traveling or doing something extraordinary. Then on the 9th of March, things are also quite interesting. Two pivotal events. The first one, Mercury finally goes direct. So over time, during the month, after that, things are going back to normal. We have the green light for the new projects, for the new activities we want to start. Communication improves and life goes on as we know it. But especially on the 9th of March, we have to be extra careful because this is one of the most critical periods when Mercury shifts directions. It's kind of the last opportunity to mess up things or to bring the complications. So on the 9th, be extra careful. Also, there is a full moon, which triggers some important houses in your chart, 7th and 1st house. This is an opportunity to change something related to relationships or how you connect to others, and focus more on the other person. Is there something that needs to be changed in your approach, in your mutual goals? For some people, this may also be quite interesting to materialize something in the area of relationships. It could be a new partnership or just a mutual project with a significant person in your life. Then we get to the 11th of March, and one of the most positive aspects during the month. The Sun in 1st house with Jupiter in your 11th house can empower you to take action, can inspire you, can bring new ideas. Other people may provoke or help you. And also, this could be related to your dreams, your ideals. So a very, very positive combination to take action, to do something you love, to enjoy it, and to succeed in whatever you do. Then on the 14th of March, also two interesting aspects. Mars in 11th with Neptune in 1st house. Inspiration, intuition, which is guiding you, what you need to do, how you can do it. You can be much more creative and you may inspire other people as well. Also, Pluto in 11th house connects with the Sun in 1st house, which can empower you, which can make you more confident, which can make you more influential when you connect to others, and also can help you to use your leader skills to convince other people, to have an impact on other people as well. Then on the 16th of March, Mercury is going back to your 1st house, but this time it's direct. So what it means is that in the next couple of weeks, you may have the opportunity to fix, to improve, to solve some of the possible complications during Mercury retrograde. Solutions, reassessments, new directions. Overall, it includes everything that you do personally. So quite important aspect. And the 19th of March also brings a positive aspect between the Sun in your 1st house and Saturn in your 11th house. Taking action, but in a very logical, practical way. And frankly, sometimes Pisces people need a little bit more of that realism and discipline. So this aspect may really help you to be more organized, to do the right things, to follow through. Other people may support you as well, like friends or your community. So focus on these practical, important tasks that affect not just you, but other people as well. And later during the same day, the Sun is ingressing your 2nd house, which is bringing a shift for the following month and allows you to focus more on practical things, to achieve some financial results, and overall to gain more stability. So that's a tendency for the next month ahead. Then on the 20th of March, Mars is joining Jupiter in your 11th house. A great opportunity to start something, to do something with your friends, with your community, to be inspired, to inspire other people as well, to succeed when it comes to your ideals, the things that you truly value and believe in. So one of the best days during the month. And the 21st of March brings a very significant shift with Saturn ingressing your 12th house. As we already talked about it, it's time to complete things. It's the ending phase of a very long period. It's time for some internal work to dig deeper, to let go of things that you don't need anymore in your life, and to structure your inner world. It sounds a little difficult, and it really might be, but this may help you over time to start fresh and do something different in your life. So it could be a period of internal transformation, which may show the results later after Saturn moves to your first house. So interesting years, and also very productive period to work with the past. Then on the 22nd of March, we have two positive aspects between Neptune in your first house and Venus in third house. This can allow you to improve your communication, to harmonize it, also to show your feelings more to other people. Creative ideas also may come into your mind. And the other aspect is also great. Mercury in first house with Uranus in third house. Insights, creative ideas, interesting, original ideas. So you can take action, you may inspire other people. You may also meet some very interesting people, and you can get inspired by them as well. And the 23rd of March is very specific. So this is the day we have Mars and Pluto joining together in your 11th house. And as we said, technically, it's considered to be a challenging aspect. It's possible to experience some confrontations with other people, or arguments, or even power struggles. But on the positive side, it's extremely empowering. It's bringing incredible passion, intensity, focus, strength, ability to lead other people. So if you have a goal, if you have something you truly believe in, now is the time to take action, and also to influence and to light up other people to follow you as well. So one of the really interesting aspects of the month. And then on the 24th of March, we have the new moon coming ahead, which triggers your second house. That's a great time to concentrate on practical things, material projects, material results you want to have, and of course, money. How do you see yourself in this area? What would you like to materialize? What can you start so that you would achieve your goals? Concentrate on practical material stuff and take action. Then we get to the 28th of March with another positive combination. Venus in third house with Jupiter and Pluto in 11th house may help you to succeed in connections, in communication. Valuable contacts can be created, or they may just bring you the positive results. Other people may support, may present you some valuable ideas also, and you may feel much more confident and empowered to affect others. So overall, it's success, it's empowerment, it's higher motivation, mostly related to your ideas and ability to communicate with other people. And finally, Mars moves to your 12th house on the 30th of March. And this is another aspect that triggers you more internally. Time to dig deeper into something on your own, prepare for something. And here, the most important thing is that Mars is joining Saturn on the 31st. So this could be quite triggering. Saturn and Mars are not friends with each other. So there could be some kind of blockage, something you need to overcome or work harder for. And in this case, probably it's something internal that you have to overcome. And sometimes those are easier, sometimes those are more challenging. It really depends, but you have to do it on your own. It's not about other people, it's not about the outer world as much as it's what's going on here. So dig deeper. Hopefully you would do the needed work, you would put some efforts to overcome this. And this is also a great time for some kind of spiritual practice, especially if it includes using your willpower to resist to some temptations and really paying attention to your health and your energy. So that's the March 2020 horoscope for Pisces. Remember, 11th and 12th house are the key areas during the month, so lots of changes on the horizon. And if you are ready to make a difference in your life, join MarStrars Dream Team, check the link, and I hope to see you there. It was a pleasure for me as always. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.